and sitting pretty right now. So and you should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is your boy Kangaroo Black. Coming back once again. Talk about my Alabama Clemson Tigers. To celebrate concerning my Alabama. Let's all get up on our feet and yell, roll Tide, baby. Nobody beat my Alabama Clemson Tigers. That's a great song.
That's the way I say it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk some college football. Not just about my Alabama Crimson Tide, but about several other teams. How everybody been doing, man? Been gone for a minute. Ain't did a live in what? A week and a half. But hey, we back now. Hope everybody had a good day. You know, we supposed to get a winter storm, so they say, coming in through here tomorrow. So, I'll be in all day. And tomorrow night, we'll be live for Alabama versus Missouri. Alabama coming off a loss against those Auburn Tigers. Boy, them Auburn Tigers pretty good, ain't they? Boy, I got to tell you, boy, they pretty good. Boy, that damn broom, I don't like it. But hey, he a hell of a basketball player, man. He'll be gone next year, though. So hopefully we'll get him next time. Last game of the season. Got to worry about Missouri coming up tomorrow night. But anyway, like I say, I hope everybody had a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. And let's see who's in the chat. Stephen Hicks, first member of the Kangaroo Click to speak, baby. The first one in the chat. Roll Tide KB, I'm ready for Alabama to say you've been thunderstruck, country style, ass kicking, roll damn Tide all day, every day, baby. Roll Tide. And if you ain't a member of the Kangaroo Click, go ahead to the homepage and click that membership button so you can become a member of the Kangaroo Click, baby. Follow the instructions. Like, subscribe, and share the channel, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time I post and every time I am live. Appreciate you joining in, Stephen Hicks. And that Blackburn. KB can't wait for the live tonight. Hope everyone is well. Everybody is good, man. DSGB, another member of the Kangaroo Click. What's going on, brother Christian? Once again, a member of the Kangaroo Click. What it is. What's going on, Demetrius Smith? Where you at? I missed your name. But anyway, Christian, what's going on, brother? Another member of the Kangaroo Click. Demetrius Smith, what it is, baby. What it is. Maxine Connor, another member of the Kangaroo Click. Roll Tide. Demetrius. Oh, I got you, Demetrius Smith. Who else we got? Nick Harding. What's going on, brother? Roll damn Tide all day, every day. And another member of the Kangaroo Click. What it is, brother, what it is. Ontario Pride, what's up, man? How you doing, man? What it is. Linda P is in the building. Linda P in the building. I have arrived. Roll Tide, everybody. Still don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. That's what I am talking about. We don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Mr. and Mrs. Chico Walker, what's up, DSGB, Maxine, Stephen Hicks, and hey, KB, what it is. Kimberly Harmon, another member of the Kangaroo Click, what's up? Myron, Roll Damn Tide. Who else? Dustin Colbert, hey, KB, snowstorm in southwest Missouri. Well, southwest, I was in St. Robert, Missouri. That's where I was stationed at. Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Yes, sir. Used to travel up to Columbia, taking soldiers to the hospital and shit. Man, anyway. Well, that was a long time ago. Who else we got? Think I got your Kimberly Harmon, but if I didn't, welcome. Roll Tide, Mr. Chico Walker, DSGB 84, Maxine, and Linda P. Welcome. Who else we got? Josh Walls. How about that Auburn game, KB? How about it? I didn't like it. You know, I got home. The game was about 6 or 7 minutes into the game, so I watched the rest of it. I didn't appreciate it, man. We came back and everything, man. Tied the game, and hey, just couldn't take the lead and to bring it on home, man. But that's okay. It's only the 4th loss. We gonna be all right. But I know every other game we got is gonna be is against ranked teams. I do know that. DSGB, appreciate the $4.99, brother. Appreciate it. You'll get Felix to dance and fool in a minute. Carly Hinton, another member of the Kangaroo Click. Roll Tide, Central Texas Cane. What's going on, my boy? What it is? What about them Miami Hurricanes, man? What about them? You like your quarterback Carson Beck, man? Oh my goodness, old Carson Beck got rich. Well, he was already rich from Georgia, but he did it again. Big Orange, what it is, brother? What up, KB? It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Kimberly Harmon, a member of the Kangaroo Click for 6 months. That's what I am talking about, man. 6 months, man. Member alert. Linda P. been a member for 6 months. We got to get the member alert for you too. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Kyle Hirsch, another member of the Kangaroo Click. What it is, brother? Xavier Baker. Roll down Tide. LaQuasia Gordon. What it is. LaQuasia Gordon. Another member of the Kangaroo Click. My boy, Nick Saban Jr. is in the building. And Roll Tide and Rise Up is right behind him. What's going on, Roll Tide and Rise Up? Nick Saban Jr. What it is. That's what I'm talking about. Big Orange, was you in the military back in the day, KB? Back in the 2000s, 90s, 2000s. You know how it is. Who else we got? B. Bruno, what it is, brother? What's up, man? Lorenzo Anderson, Roll Tide, KB. What's going on? Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing but the same old thing, man. Taking it one day at a time. That's all. One day at a time. What else? Okay, let me go give these. Let me give DSGB Felix the Dancing Fool for the $4.99 and Linda P and Kim Harmon the member alert. Let's get it. Here's what it is, the member alert and Felix the Dancing Fool, man. Big Orange say thanks for serving our country, KB. That's what's up, man. Appreciate it. But I do hate the state of what the country is in now. I hate it. We should be better than what we at now. Damn sure should. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I ain't got too much to talk about tonight, man. I just want to talk about ESPN, man. Naming make or break games for the top 25. I did a video on Alabama, named a couple other teams, but I want to go over the top 25. I'm not finna talk about no Boise State, no damn Indiana, because I know neither one of them gonna win a national damn championship. Can't be about time for Jared to show up. Jared, he'll probably be in here pretty soon. I wouldn't doubt it. And another member of the Kangaroo Click. KB, I love what you do. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it. And I'll keep it up to the best of my ability. You look like you used to be a roughneck back in the day. I wouldn't even mess with old KB. Hey, man, back in the day, now, you know, when I was in my prime, man, hey, man, don't fuck with old KB. I'm telling you, when I was in my prime, I was hell, baby. I was a pimp, too. I just want you to know that. Anyway, and Linda P say she got Felix down pat. But, yeah, man, I just want to talk about these teams in the dark. Who ESPN think is their make or break. What is their make or break game? Okay, so we're going to start from 25 and we'll go up all the way to 1. Hopefully it don't take too long. You're damn right, LaQuisha Gordon. I was a damn pimp, man. The ladies used to love OKB. Boy, I tell you, I had one to snatch me up and she in the other room. I don't know how I felt for her. But hey, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I spit that game to her, boy. I used to talk a good game. That's all I know. That's all I know. I ain't trying to prop myself up on no pedestal, you know. But back in my 20s, boy. Anyway, we're going to talk about some damn football, man. Oh, shit, man. But anyway, let's get to these damn games, man. What's the name of this shit? Throw me off. The games, not that. What the hell? Let me see. Games that will define each top college football team's 2025 season make or break games according to ESPN. So at number 25, we got the Ole Miss Rebels, who finished the season 10-3, 5-3 in the conference. They season-defining game November the 15th versus those Florida Gators. The Florida Gators is Ole Miss's defining game. I don't think so, but anyway, once again, Ole Miss what appears to be a manageable schedule, as it plays the same conference opponents as it did in 2024, only in reverse. Home games last season are road games this season. We know that. That's for every team. The easy one to choose here is the game at Georgia on October 18th. You know, Ole Miss going to have to travel to Athens. But remember, the Rebels easily beat the Bulldogs 28-10 last season, and I loved every damn minute of it. Where they tripped up was against teams they should have beaten, and that ultimately cost them a spot in the college football playoff. That is why ESPN is going with a wild card as their make or break game, and that's Florida, November 15th. That third loss in 2024 to the Gators is what did end the Rebels. Based on the way the 12-team playoff went in year one, it stands to reason that getting at least 10 wins would either lead to an SEC championship game appearance or a possible at-large playoff spot. Ole Miss does get LSU, South Carolina at home this year. So ESPN project that Ole Miss will be in a position for another playoff run by the time they get to the Gators. Now, I agree that Billy Napier, he's improved the Florida Gators. All right, he's improving year after year. But I just don't believe Florida going to beat Ole Miss 2 years in a row. I don't care that they got to travel to the swamp. I don't care. I think Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin will get it done. That's just me, and I don't look at – let me pull up Florida schedule. I don't let me see. I just don't think that this will be a make or break game for Ole Miss. That's just me. I'll tell you the make or break game for Ole Miss. I'm going. What the hell I got? Oh, that's Florida. I was supposed to pull up Ole Miss. Not Florida, but Ole Miss 2025 schedule. They play Florida October 15th, I believe. What Florida? Yep. I mean November the 15th. So that's the last, basically the second to the last game. So it could be because it's so late in the season. If Ole Miss already got 2 losses, Florida could be a make or break game for them. But then, like you say, they got South Carolina, they got LSU. I think that hopefully they can beat LSU. South Carolina, LSU, and Georgia. And they got to go to Athens for Georgia. So Florida could be a make or break game for them. Maybe. But I'm going to go with Ole Miss to win that game. Who else we got? Prom, what's going on? FSU OC Gus calling plays for Florida State. Yeah, I know. I know he calling games for Florida State, and I know he's going to want to beat Alabama. Ole Miss lost a lot of talent and started a new QB. But guess what? You know what Lane Kiffin always doing with this portal, man. Lane Kiffin always go deep into the portal, grab some of the best players, address the needs. You know, he don't get no lackluster players. So I think Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss Rebels will be all right. B83 Sports, appreciate the 5-piece, baby. The Rebels put so much stock in beating the Bulldogs last year, they forgot about everybody else. Now, I ain't going to say that. Maybe I can say that about Alabama shit because we beat y'all and lost 4 games after y'all. So, I don't know, man. I don't know, but all I know is they beat the hell out of them dogs. That's all I know, and I love it, and I hope they do it again in Athens. I really do. But Florida is Ole Miss make or break game according to ESPN. Turn you off. Number 24, Boise State. I'm not going there, but they ended the season 12-2, 7-0 in the Mountain West Conference. And their make or break game is October the 4th at Notre Dame. I'm not getting into them. Number 23, the Miami Hurricanes. All right, they went 10-3 in 2024, 6-2 in the ACC. You know, they had a pretty good chance of going to the playoff last year. But they messed around. Who did they messed around and lost to some damn body and just messed their chances up. Because they should have went to the playoffs. But they fucked up at the end of the season and messed around and missed it by losing that 3rd game. And their make or break game, November 22nd, Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech really beat them last year. Refs cheated. Anyway, it's hard to choose a game. It's hard to choose games early in the year. Well, November the 22nd, that's not early in the year. But anyway, it's hard to choose games early in the year as season-defining games. Though Notre Dame to open the schedule and Florida 3 weeks later certainly qualify. You ain't lying. The truth is the Hurricane could drop both of those games, endure backlash from their fan base, and go on a run to win the ACC and still make the college football playoff. This is why ESPN is picking the game at Virginia Tech on November the 22nd. Miami had every opportunity to make the ACC championship game in 2024, but dropped 2 road matchups in November that ultimately cost them a spot in Charlotte. Lo and behold, in 2025, Miami finished the season with 2 road games at the Hokies. They're a longtime rival from the Big East and Pitt. They go to Pittsburgh. For the Hurricanes to once again push themselves in position to make it to Charlotte, they likely will need a victory in what is sure to be hostile and cold environment against a team that will want to make up for what it perceives to be a win over Miami that was taken away in 2024 when the officials overturned what was initially called the winning touchdown, and that was a damn touchdown. The refs robbed them of a win over Miami. Those ACC refs wanted an undefeated team to get into the damn playoff. So they cheated Virginia Tech. Remember, plain as day, it was not enough evidence to overturn that call, but they did it anyway. And I hope Virginia Tech whooped that ass this time. I really do. Matter of fact, I want to look at Miami's schedule. Them bums. Let's see what they're going to see. Yeah. Miami Hurricanes. See what they looking like in 2025. Open it up with Notre Dame. Loss. And I hope Florida whoop that ass. Florida up and coming. Florida State ain't going to do nothing. Syracuse might just whoop Miami. And I hope Virginia Tech whoop them. Louisville might whoop them. So, Central Texas came, where you at? There was a TD. I know you was coming in here talking about there was a TD. They y'all cheated, and you know it. You know it. That deep down in your heart, that was a touchdown, and they took it away. The refs tried to help y'all all y'all could. Y'all had 2 or 3 games that the refs helped y'all, and you still couldn't get it done. You know what Central Texas came. What's going on, the presidentship? How you doing? What's up, from? With Clemson, UNC, Miami leave the ACC? I don't know, man. I don't know. Miami better not leave the ACC, especially not for the Big Ten or the SEC. They better stay there right where they at, because they will get mollywopped year after year after year if they come to the SEC or the Big Ten. Clemson the only one that stands a chance to be successful in either one of those daggone conferences. What's going on, Lamons Jr.? What's up, man? Lamons Jr., Alex Williams. What it is, man. I hope we can do better, but sure, it's the same old thing. Win a few games, then drop off, but thanks for coming. I'll always be humble no matter what. But Central Texas came, they cheated, man. They cheated. But anyway, ESPN got Virginia Tech as Miami's make or break game, which Miami coming into the season at number 23. At number 22, we got the Texas A&M Aggies, who went 8-5 last season, 5-3 in the SEC. And guess what? They seen season defining game, or their make or break game in 2025 is South Carolina, November 15th. I believe South Carolina mollywopped them last season. But anyway, it's a tricky schedule for Texas A&M in year 2 under Coach Mike Elko. The Aggies trips to Notre Dame, September 13th, LSU, October the 25th, and Texas, November 29th are daunting. And yes, they are. And early conference visits from Auburn and Florida should give us at least some sense by mid-October of Texas A&M legitimacy as a playoff contender. But if the Aggies are still hanging around, the postseason conversation come the final month of the regular season. Their date with South Carolina at Kyle Field on November 15th will be pivotal. Texas A&M posed briefly as a college football contender last fall before November 2nd, mollywopping from the Gamecocks, kicking off their 4 Aggies losses in their final 5 games. So they lost 4 out of 5 games to end the season. Stands between a trip to Missouri, a November 22nd non-conference matchup with Sanford, where they'll beat them. The visit from South Carolina could be a swing game for Texas A&M 2025 calendar and a crucial resume pattern before the regular season finale against Texas. Texas going to whoop that ass, I believe. I don't know, man. Well, they got to go. They on the road at Texas. South Carolina going to Kyle Field, that's a tough game, man. Playing at Kyle Field is tough. But it ain't like they ain't lost several games there. So Alabama made it a mission or made it habit to go into Kyle Field and whoop that ass. But we don't play them. We didn't play them last year. We won't play them this year. Maybe we'll play them in 2026. But hey, it is what it is, man. But anyway, Texas A&M, I think they got a pretty tough schedule, man. I think they got a pretty tough schedule. Let's go ahead and review their schedule. Let's see. I'm sorry, Texas A&M, but you might have a bad season. Like I said, Notre Dame, September the 13th. They got a bye. Then they play Auburn, September the 27th. Florida, October the 11th. LSU, October 25th. They got Arkansas in between them. Missouri, November 8th. Texas, 29th, like I said, South Carolina on the 15th. They got a tough schedule. So it is what it is. Larry Trawick, don't nobody give a damn about your dang on Nebraska Cornhuskers. Nobody cares. Nobody. KB, you think y'all can beat us in Athens? Are you serious with that question? You better check my Alabama Crimson Tide resume when they come to Athens. You better check it. Come on, baby. I think we done beat y'all in Athens like 13 times. I think we done played in Athens 19 times and we 13-6. And the last 2 times we came down there, boy, it was a molly whopper. I think it was 31-0 back in 2008 at halftime, and it was like 24-3 the last time we came down there, which was what, 2015 or some shit, 31-3 or some bullshit. We were beating the hell out of y'all. Coming to Athens, it's just business as usual. It's just business as usual. Texas A&M a dangerous team. They may well be, but they got a hellified schedule. Hellified schedule. Notre Dame, Auburn, Florida, LSU, Missouri, South Carolina, man, and Texas. I ain't even mentioned Arkansas. But they start off with 2 easy games, UTSA and Utah State. So, yeah, man, they might be all right. But they got some tough games to play. I got all the SEC fans seeing me on this chat, giving me hell for being part of this set. I'm not a fan. I simply speak facts about our team. South Carolina got a good team, man. Man, what the hell? Was it a one-off last year? I don't know, man. KB, you going to be okay if my Vols get y'all again this year? Yeah, I'll be okay. I ain't got no other choice. But I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I got my daggone offensive coordinator, and I think we're going to be all right. Eddie Blackburn say, he say Texas A&M season, not Texas A&M, but South Carolina season wasn't one-off. I don't know, man. They had some hellified edge rushers. I don't know if they still there or they gone, but I hope they gone. But they still got that daggone quarterback, man. I don't want to play him. Lenore Sellers. They still got him. So, yeah, man. Hopefully we'll be all right. Jeremy Matthews, home of the 12th man. That stadium was crazy back in 2021 when we lost. I was there. Well, guess what? They might need that 12th man a whole lot freaking next season. KB, what is Colorado going to do this year? Play? No. I think they'd probably be starting a true freshman quarterback. I don't care that they got what's his name as the running back coach. I don't care. But they better fix that offensive line. I don't give a damn who they get as a running back coach, but if they don't fix that offensive line, they ain't going to do a damn thing. I don't care who they got back there quarterback. So, but I wish them the best. Let's keep it moving, man. Where I was at. Texas A&M. All right, number 21, the Michigan Wolverines, man. The Michigan Wolverines, baby. 8-5 last year, 5-4 in the Big Ten. They beat us. Anyway, season-defining game, November 29th versus those Ohio State Buckeyes. I think Ohio State going to get Michigan this time. I think they're going to get Michigan this time. I really believe it. The Wolverines have an intriguing non-conference game week 2 tilt at Oklahoma. But Michigan's resurgence over the past 4 years have been defined by its dominance over rival Ohio State. The Wolverines will have the opportunity to win their 5th in a row in the series, November 29th in the Big House. A feat Michigan haven't achieved since the 1920s. The Wolverines tied the Buckeyes in 1992, but wresting 4 straight prior wins and another victory in 1993. Man, I don't care about no 1949. Anyway, on the heels of the 2023 National Championship campaign, Michigan had to retool last season under first-year head coach Shalom Moore with several new starters on both sides of the ball. But the Wolverines salvaged the season with a shocking 13-10 upset of Ohio State in Columbus, followed by a bold victory over Alabama. I knew they had to throw that in there. Maintaining their stranglehold on the rival could very well propel the Wolverines to a Big Ten title game and potentially a playoff in Moore's second season. I think Ohio State going to get them. That's just me. That's just me. You know, they coming off a championship season. Hopefully they won't be complacent next year. You're going to have Ohio State going to have a new quarterback. I think it's going to be Julian Saint. They bringing back Caleb Downs in that secondary. They bringing back Jeremiah Smith at wide receiver, who possibly could be the best wide receiver in all of college football. Now, Michigan, they might be a good team. Sharon Moore go 8-5 in his first season. That's not bad. Beat Ohio State and Alabama. Beat the defending national champion. Not bad. But beating the defending national champion don't get you a damn thing but a chance to say, hey, at least we beat the national champions. That's all you can say. But Michigan fans, they some arrogant asses. And I don't hope Ohio State whoop that ass. I really do. What is this guy? Jared Howard. Well, Jared Man Howard. He done changed his damn name. I don't want to see Saban anywhere near Sanford Stadium following up to the Bama UGA game next year to give him conflict of interest. Man, you know he going to pick Alabama to win. Come on, man. What are you talking? Come on, baby. You know he is. You know he is, man. But could Ohio State be a season-defining game for Michigan? Yes, they can. It's the last game of the season. It's late in the season. If Michigan got 2 losses, that'll hurt them drastically, hurt their chances of going to the playoffs, especially because they got 2 losses within the Big Ten. So, yeah, it'll hurt. It's so late in the season. So, yeah, it will hurt. B3 Sports, appreciate the 5-piece. Now that Ryan Day got a national championship, all he really needs to do is beat Michigan this year. That's all they need to do. But you remember Ryan Day beat Michigan in his first year as a head coach at Ohio State. He done beat Michigan before. I think he beat him his first 2 seasons. So he done beat him before. It ain't like Ryan Day ain't never beat Michigan. But he done lost 4 straight. That's all I know. But anyway, B3 Sports. Let me give you Felix the Dancing Fool real quick for the 5-piece 2 times. Felix the Dancing Fool for B83 Sports, baby, for the 5-piece, man. When a team beats your team 4 times in a row, it becomes mental. Well, shit. What about 7 times in a row or 15 times in a row, man? I mean, they keep playing. Eventually, they got the other team got to win. Eventually, they'll win. That's all I know. Eventually, you play them enough time, you'll win. At number 20, we got the Louisville Cardinals. I ain't going against them. Louisville, 9-4, 5-3 in the conference last year, ACC. They'll make or break game October the 17th against Miami. Not going into that. At number 19, we got these Tennessee Volunteers. 10-3 last season, 6-2 in the SEC. Season-defining game, make or break game for 2025, October 18th at my Alabama Crimson Tide. They coming to Bryant-Denny. Yes, sir. I don't think it's a make or break game for Tennessee because it's not that late into the season. I think it's like, let me see exactly what date it is. I should have kept reading, but it is on Tennessee. Oh, anyway. We play on it is October 18th. I just seen that shit. But anyway, October 18th. Man, they got several more games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games after that. Okay, so I don't think it's a season-defining game or make-or-break game for either one of those teams. Now, if either one of those teams come in with 2 losses, then yes. The third Saturday in October is officially back. After Alabama ripped off 15 consecutive wins over Tennessee from 2007 to 2021, the streak was snapped in 2022. In 2025, the Volunteers will make a trip to Tuscaloosa in what could be the toughest game on their schedule all season. A strong argument could be made for the home contest versus Georgia, but we're given the weight of this game being on the road. Nico has some of the greatest potential of any player in the country, and showing a leap in his second year as a starting quarterback is important for the success of Coach Heupel's team. Nico and the Volunteers can make a huge statement with their second straight win and third in 4 years over Alabama at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. And yeah, I think the game against Georgia, no, it's not a season-defining game to me, because guess what? They play Georgia in week 4. So, no, in week 3, early season game against Georgia. Tennessee play Syracuse and UTSU, whoever the hell that is, before Georgia. So they play Georgia early in the season. Boy, ooh. Georgia, I hope y'all don't lose that game, because guess who you got after that? My Alabama Clemson Tigers. So if Georgia loses to Tennessee, they go on a bye week, and then Alabama go into Athens and whoop that ass. Ooh, that'll be 2 straight losses. And then you'll play Kentucky and Auburn, then Ole Miss. You got Texas, and you know Georgia Tech gave Georgia hell last year. Ooh, wait. But no, I don't think it's a season-defining game, man. What do y'all think? Yeah, we got to beat Georgia at home somehow. Yeah, y'all do. Y'all do. So, can Tennessee get over the hump with Georgia like they did with Alabama? What's up, Donnie Wilkerson? Just stopping in for a second to say hello, KB. Good to hear you. Let's hope our teams perform great next season. Have a good night. Hey, appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, Donnie Wilkerson, for tuning in, man. Tuning in. I heard they're talking about expanding the playoff to 14 or 16 and 26. Has anyone? Yeah, I done heard that. 4 spots for the SEC, 4 spots for the Big Ten, 2 spots for ACC and the Big 12, and a spot for, I guess, independent like Notre Dame, and a spot for Group 5 or whatever you call them FCS programs. So yeah, heard about that. So I'll wait until it happens. It just give more teams a chance to play, to get into the playoff, and more football for the fans. I would love it. More college football for the fans. So, hey, it is what it is, man. So, Alabama is Tennessee's make-or-break game. At number 18, you got the Florida Gators. Their make-or-break game is September the 13th against LSU. The Florida Gators went 8-5 last season, 4-4 in the SEC, which is not good. Prior to last season's victory, Florida had lost 5 consecutive games against LSU. Florida finished the 2024 season strong, in part because momentum gained after its win over the number 22 LSU in mid-November. The Gators went on to post 4 consecutive wins, showing a great measure of improvement from the team they were early in the season. In 2025, the Gators opened the SEC slate on the road in Baton Rouge. And a win in that game against what will be one of the better quarterbacks they'll see all season. Garrett Nussmeier will go a long way in setting the table for the rest of the season. A loss in the game wouldn't ruin their season, but by any stretch with the 12-team playoff format. But there could be a ton to gain with a solid victory in one of the toughest places to play in college football with quarterback DJ Lagway in his first full season at the start. If DJ Lagway stay healthy, I think Florida can go a long way. If he stay healthy. September 13th game, that's like, the second game of the season? No, that's not a season-defining game or a make-or-break game. Not in my opinion. Too early in the damn season. But if DJ Lagway stay healthy, Florida can go a long way. They already got a well-improved defense. At least they had one last year. I want to see what that defense look like this year. What up, Patricia Purdue? What's going on? I really want to see what this Florida Gator team look like this season. I know I live around Rock Top, but I swear I don't actually live on the rock. And they are really changing to 16 teams. Are they really changing to 16 teams? It's going to be 14 or 16. What's going on, Terry Smith, another member of the Kangaroo Clique, man? What it is. Damn, guys, y'all ain't losing to us in Columbia. I'll put money on it, guys. I ain't rich, we won't beat Bama. You sure won't. I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know you ain't going to beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. But that's the Florida Gators. They make a break game. LSU somehow. I don't know. I don't know. Hell, I think Florida going to beat LSU in Death Valley. LSU's defense has been terrible for the last, what, 3 seasons, I guess? 2-3 seasons. And will it be any better this year? Don't know. They lost some pretty good receivers this year. One of them supposed to be in the draft. He won't be. Because making idiotic decisions. That's crazy. But I ain't going to get into that. So Florida number 18. Indiana number 17, not going into that. Their make-or-break game is Oregon. And that is October the 11th. Kansas State, not going into that. They'll make a break game November 1st against Texas Tech. SMU, number 15, not going into that. Make or break game is Clemson. As a matter of fact, that's going to be a pretty good game. But I ain't going into it. Arizona State, number 14, not going into it. Make or break game September the 20th at Baylor. Number 13, Illinois, not going into that. Make or break game September the 20th at Indiana. And number 12, my Alabama Crimson Tide. We all know who to make or break game for my Alabama Crimson Tide. Third Saturday in October, I already mentioned it. The Tennessee Volunteers. This is a make or break game for both teams, which I don't think so, because there's still plenty more football to be made after that. Only way I think it's a make or break game is if either team come in with 2 losses. And I don't think my Alabama Crimson Tide coming into this game with 2 losses. What up, Big KB? Pray all is well with you. Well, yeah, it's pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good, man. Demetrius Hill, what do you think about this year's defense? Alabama that was 9 starters. Yeah, I think our defense is going to be pretty good. We got a pretty experienced defense. Really experienced defense coming back. So, yeah, man, I think we're going to be pretty good defensively. Alabama faces some key games in the first half of the season, including a trip to Georgia on September 22nd. But the so-called must-win game in 2025 is October 18th home matchup against Tennessee, a.k.a. the third Saturday in October. The last thing Kalen DeBoer wants in his second season at Alabama is to lose back-to-back games to a rival the Crimson Tide have dominated for much of 2 decades. The Vols have won 2 of the past 3 games in this series. But that's after Alabama won 15 in a row under Nick Saban. Tennessee last won back-to-back games in this rivalry in 03 and 04. The games also comes at a point in the season when Alabama need to be playing its best football. It is sandwiched between trips to Missouri on October 11th and South Carolina on October 25th. Following the game against the Gamecocks, Alabama gets a bye week before taking on LSU at home. In short, it's difficult to see the Crimson Tide making the playoff if they lose at home to the Vols. It ain't difficult to me to see it. That's just me. Because I got faith in my Alabama Crimson Tide. I do. And I'm quite sure every Alabama fan got faith in our Alabama Crimson Tide. Boy, I'm telling you. Oh, daggone Ryan Grove. He's going to turn this offense around. And we're gonna have an explosive offense next season. I have no doubt about it. And I don't see Tennessee coming into Bryant-Denny Stadium beating my Alabama Crimson Tide, especially if we can get the amount of turnovers that we got last season. We already know that we're going to have a better quarterback play. At least I think we will. So we're going to have some gunslingers back there, some accurate guys, accurate passers, man. You know, guys who can get that ball out. That's what we're going to have. Along with guys who can also, gain some yards with their legs. They won't be dual threat quarterbacks, but there'll be guys who can pick up a first down. Larry Lawrence say we'll score at least 45. What's going on, Larry Lawrence? What it is, baby? Another member of the Kangaroo clique. And you damn right. 40. Oh, I'm going to go with at least 42 points a game. We can score 42 points a game. Shit, I think last year at one time we were scoring 41 points a game. I know we can score 42. I think Grove coming in will help fire up the board, and hopefully this team is about championships and not bling up. You get that ring. Hey, not bling until you get the ring. But yeah, man, dude, what we saw last year coming, the last 9 games was a disaster for every damn Alabama fan. I can believe that our offense should be better, and the defense for sure should be great with all the starters coming back. You ain't lying about that, Susan. Yeah, I'm very concerned about this season. Brock and Sam was 88% of our offense last season. He sure was. And hopefully we can get back there and light Nico ass up. I sure hope so. I really hope so. Alabama, they got kind of a tough schedule, you know what I'm saying? Started out with Florida State. We got Wisconsin. We got Georgia, Missouri, Tennessee, and South Carolina. Matter of fact, let me throw Vandy in there too. Georgia, Vandy, Missouri, Tennessee, South Carolina, LSU, Oklahoma, all back-to-back. Then we got an easy game against Eastern Illinois and then Auburn. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-game gauntlet that we're going to have to go through. But I think my Alabama Crimson Tide will be well prepared. Damn right. Yeah, Big Orange, it's great to be a fan, and we just support our teams. That is so true. That is so true. Let's keep going. Alabama at number 12, number 11, Iowa State. Not getting into that. Their make-or-break game is Arizona State. Number 10, South Carolina Gamecocks. 9-4 last season. 5-3 in the SEC. Make-or-break game October 25th. My Alabama Crimson Tide. Hell, I don't even see that. That might be a make-or-break game. You got the whole month of November to go, so maybe not. Disclaimer: South Carolina annual contest against in-state rival Clemson in the regular season finale is always going to be the measuring stick for whether the year went well. But if the Gamecocks are going to surpass last season's 94 campaign, they'll probably have to take care of business in the August 31st opener against Virginia Tech in Atlanta and hold serve in their 7 home games. South Carolina's 4 SEC road contests aren't going to be easy. At Missouri, at LSU, at Ole Miss, at Texas A&M. The most difficult home game figures to come against Alabama. The Gamecocks nearly knocked off the Crimson Tide last season, falling 27-25 in Tuscaloosa after Lenora Sellers hooked up with Nick Harbor for a 31-yard touchdown with 43 seconds left. South Carolina recovered the onside kick. Sellers' long pass towards the goal line was intercepted with 13 seconds left. With games at Ole Miss and Texas A&M coming after Alabama matchup, the Gamecocks needs to figure out a way to finish this one. Not going to happen. I don't care. I'm a little nervous with some Lenora Sellers. Who else going to step up? Who's going to step up with Lenora Sellers? I have the slightest idea. I don't follow South Carolina like that to know what running backs they got and who they wide receivers, who they going to get out the transfer portal. But I hope South Carolina fall the fuck off. I do. I hope they fall off. Like I say, maybe last season was a one-off. Shane Beamer was on the hot seat too. But he pulled himself together, laced up his damn bootstraps, and he got South Carolina to winning some damn games. And so if we can, I think if we can stop Lenora Sellers, we'll have a good chance. We'll have a good chance if we can stop Lenora Sellers. KB, please don't be hard on us. Boy, we whoop that ass, I'm going to tell you. Don't let us come down there to the cockpit or the chicken coop or whatever y'all call that shit. And we just straight beat the hell out of y'all. Bow down to Bama. That's my motto. Bow down to Bama. Kim Lahorn say Ryan Williams going to be a beast next season. Hope he get over 1,000. I think he'll be a 1,000-yard receiver next season. I'm going for 1,200 yards for Ryan Williams. 1,200 yards for Ryan Williams. I'm going for 950 for Jeremy Bernard. Damn sure is. Those two. What else we got? Hope offensive line play way better next. I do too. If that offensive line play better, we gonna be hell. We are gonna be hell if that offensive line can play better. Tony Canada, man, this chemo making me sick. I can't even smell. Hey, Tony Canada, you got to get better, baby. You got to get better. Yes, sir. You got to get better, man. We got a season coming up, man. Yeah. Don't let it hold you back. The Mr. KB meant to say we. Yeah, man. It's all right. Now it's going to be Jeremy for over 1,000. Okay. I'm saying 1,200 for what's the name? Yeah. I'm gonna say Jam Miller. Can Jam Miller rush for 1,000 yards, man? Y'all think he can rush for 1,000? I don't know, man. I don't know. But South Carolina at number 10. Number 9, BYU. Not going into that because they season defining game is Utah. At number 8, we got the LSU Tigers. How LSU ranked number 8 in these early rankings? I just don't get it. But anyway, 9-4 on the season, 5-3 in the SEC. Their season defining game, the first game of the damn season at Clemson. And you all know why ESPN picked this as the season defining game or make or break game for LSU. Now, I do understand this pick because LSU ain't won a season opener since 2019, their national championship season. 2020, the COVID year, they lost to Mississippi State in the season opener. 2021, they lost to UCLA. 2022 and 2023, they lost to Florida State. 2024, they lost to USC. 5 years in a row, they done lost their season opener. So that's why ESPN picked this game for LSU, the very first game of the season, as a make or break game. And guess what? I think they're going to lose against Clemson. I really do. The winds of relentlessness are blowing swiftly in Baton Rouge as Brian Kelly opens his fourth season as head coach. The key word here is opens because LSU has opened every season under Kelly with a loss. Hell, they were doing that before Brian Kelly, which makes an August 30th opener at Clemson all the more important. LSU needs to make a major push for the playoff this season, and more specifically, probably need to make the college football playoff to take the heat off Kelly and get the program headed in the right direction. LSU past 3 openers were 27-20 defeat last season at USC which lost 6 games and 2 losses to Florida State. The SEC schedule is daunting enough. And although winning at Clemson is never an easy task, LSU has Florida at home 2 weeks later, and then a trip to Ole Miss to close out the challenging September. Boy, they got a hard September. Oh, my goodness. LSU will probably, I don't know, man. Lane Kiffin, he seems to lose games he shouldn't lose. But anyway, Ole Miss in September. Damn. Clemson in September. Florida in September. Yeah, it might be a rough September for LSU. God damn. Damn, LSU. I hate it for you. Brian Kelly, you just might be on the hot seat, buddy. You might be on the hot seat for real this year. And guess what? No, they need to keep Brian Kelly. They don't need to fire him. They don't need to fire him. Trust me, I like Brian Kelly. Yeah, Clemson, Florida, Ole Miss. That's September. Then to start off October, you start with South Carolina. And then in October, that's with Texas A&M. Then you start November with Alabama. Oh, man, LSU. Oh, boy. Tough. KB, it's time for Proctor to step up big time. You ain't lying. He have to prove himself this coming season. He can't stand to lose at least 30 pounds. He can stand to lose 30 pounds. For sure. For sure. Man. I think Horton from Miami going to get close. You think we can have 2,000-yard receivers? But and he's going to have to step up. Proctor going to have to step up. He's going to have to play better. That's fact. KB, this is Matt Rule's third year. You know what happens on his third. I don't give a man. Look, Larry Traywick. Y'all just don't have the players, man. You don't have the talent. Care about no damn Matt Rule. Matt Rule ain't no top-notch head coach. Lane Kiffin believes in analytics way too much. You ain't lying, Jared Howard. You ain't lying about that. But yeah, man. Horton and Ryan Williams, 2 1,000-yard receivers. Y'all think that can happen? LSU has no defense. That's a fact. Hey, Troy beat that ass too. Yeah, I remember Troy. You know, Troy, that's my hometown, Troy University, man, Troy, Alabama. Yeah, they went to Death Valley and beat LSU. I think that was back in like 2016, 2017. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, man. Buck and Horton. And man, Horton. We got Horton, Devontae Smith, Horton, Ryan Williams, Jeremy Bernard. Man, we're gonna have a plethora. I mean, a plethora of wide receivers for that ass. You can believe it. Matter of fact, let me pull up our depth chart. The way too early depth chart to go over these wide receivers real quick. Alabama, no depth chart. That's what I'm looking for. Where my damn depth chart go, man? Did I lose? Alabama. Right here. Depth chart. Wide receivers. Isaiah Horton, Jalen Hale, Ryan Williams, Rico Scott, Jeremy Bernard, Cole Adams will be back, Bubba Hampton. And guess what? Hopefully we can get another one out the portal. Hopefully. And don't forget, we got these freshmen coming in, especially Lotzia Brooks. Don't forget about him. We're going to have a pretty good receiving core, man. That's all I know. Big Orange, good night, KB and chat. Remember, y'all are the best 18-time national champion. 16th, third Saturday in October, rivalry wins in a row. There was 17, not 16. Don't sell us short. Nebraska came darn close to beating my Buckeyes last year, so they could surprise people and beat this year's Indiana. They could possibly make the playoff. Shit, I have to see it to believe it. 2 1,000-yard receivers, 2 650-yard receivers, and a 450-yard tight end. God damn. Boy, that's a whole lot of confidence. KB, what if the Longhorns come to the SEC? They'll just get their ass beat. That's what happened. They will get they butt whooped. And I'm telling you, I don't have no confidence in damn Nebraska. No confidence in them. None whatsoever. No. But Larry, Big Orange, you have a good night, man. And hopefully you have a good day tomorrow. Daggone Nebraska. Come on, man. All right, what was I talking about? LSU at number 8. At number 7, the Clemson Tigers, who went 10-4 last season, 7-1 in the ACC. Wind up winning the ACC. But anyway, their make-or-break game is November 14 at Louisville. It's tempting to suggest the opener against LSU will tell the story of the 2025 season for Clemson, but that wouldn't be true. Look no further than last season when the Tigers stumbled badly against Georgia in week 1, but still won the ACC. I don't think they stumbled badly. It wasn't a blowout. Shit, Georgia, maybe it was. I think it was a blowout, but I know Georgia didn't score but 3 points, 6 points in the first half. But I think it wound up being a blowout, like 31-3 or some shit like that. But anyway, it's true, too, that there are other potential pitfalls along the way, including a home date with Syracuse in September and a trip to Chapel Hill to take on Bill Belichick's Tar Heel in the first ACC game. But we'll circle the November 14th date at Louisville as a real make-or-break moment. The game comes on the heels of Clemson's annual rivalry matchup against Florida State, and no visit to Louisville is easy. The Cards team might be Jeff Brown's best, and after Louisville whooped Clemson in Death Valley a year ago, it makes sense to think that this is the showdown that will tell how far the Tigers will come in their quest to get back to a national title game. Well, I'm going to tell you now, Clemson ain't going to no national title game. They might make the playoffs, but they definitely ain't going to no damn national championship game. Definitely not. That's going to be my Alabama Crimson Tide. That's what I believe. But anyway, November 14th, Louisville or Clemson. Let's look at Clemson's schedule. I'll tell you what's the daggone their make or break game. See what Clemson got going on next season. Like I said, open up with LSU. They got Troy. I hope Troy whoop their ass. I doubt it though. Georgia Tech ain't a bad team. You see how Georgia Tech handled daggone Georgia last season. Ooh-wee. Why wish Georgia Tech could have pulled that off. Syracuse ain't no joke keeper. We don't know what North Carolina going to look like. Boston College, SMU is pretty good. So Clemson got some tough matchups. You can't forget about Duke. You just can't count Duke out. Louisville, that's what we're talking about. South Carolina. That's going to be a good one. The rival to end the season. I think they make or break game just might be Duke. Just might be Duke. So don't forget about Duke. Now, Bama is the new Colorado. KB relies on portal too. What? We rely on the portal too much. Are you serious? Man, this guy done lost his damn mind. You done lost your mind. How many guys we done got out the portal? Maybe 3? How many guys Nebraska done got out the portal? I bet it's more than Alabama. Come on, Mr. Trey Winky. You losing your damn mind. Man, you might want to rethink that. Go look at how many players Alabama done got out the portal. Go look at it. This season or this upcoming season or this off season. Go look at it. And go look at how many freaking Nebraska done got. Now, when it comes to the portal, Alabama, we get the best players out of the portal. We handpick players. Shit. Daggone Nebraska have to get the damn scraps. Because don't nobody want to come there. Nobody want to come to that garbage. That's a damn dumpster. He lost KB in the cornfield. Yeah, he with the children of the corn, so he don't know no better. This man say we rely on the portal too damn much. All these 4 and 5 stars that we got, why we need to rely on the portal? Come on, man. And the players that we get out the portal, oh shit, they just depth players. A lot of them be. Now we'll get one that make a immediate impact. Jameson Williams, Jameer Gibbs, who else? Them the two right off the top of my head. Jameson Williams and Jameer Gibbs. Tyler Steen. We'll get some that will make an impact when they get there. But usually, they just depth pieces. Come on, man. What's wrong with this guy? Yeah, and guess what? Everybody get players out the portal. That's all I know. That's all I know. Ain't your quarterback? No. Yeah. No. Did y'all get him out the portal? No, he decommitted. He decommitted from Georgia. The number 3 recruit, your class in the, yeah, man. I don't know what he's talking about, Nick Harden. This guy done lost his damn mind. He done lost all his mind. Man, let me keep going. So number 7, Clemson Tigers. Oregon Ducks at number 6. 13-1 last year. Won the Big Ten. Their make-or-break game is Penn State, September 27th. Man, it's going to be some great games in September. If Oregon starts this year 4-0, all eyes will be on this trip to Happy Valley to face Penn State on September 27th for what could be one of the marquee games of the season. The teams didn't play in the regular season last year, but Oregon comfortably beat the Nittany Lions in the Big Ten title game 45-37. Hey, that's only one score. I guess 2 scores. The Ducks don't play Ohio State or Michigan in the regular season, which adds to the importance of the trip to Penn State. The result could shape the Big Ten title race just as conference play begins. You know what? I don't like the fact that Oregon don't play Ohio State or Michigan. I don't like that. Taking the easy road. That's my opinion. But anyway, September 27th, that's pretty early in the season, man. I don't think that's a make or break game. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's early in the season. Plenty more ball to be played. And as far as the Oregon Ducks, what the hell is this? And as far as the Oregon Ducks, look like they're going to have a pretty easy schedule. Yeah, yeah. And let me see. I think they'll have a pretty damn easy schedule, man. Oregon Ducks. Let's look at their season. Oregon. All right. Montana State, Oklahoma State, Northwestern, Oregon State. Then they got Penn State on the 27th. Indiana, Rutgers, Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, USC. Man, that damn schedule so fucking easy. Yeah, Myron, a damn cakewalk. A cakewalk. Cakewalk into the playoff. I wish the Corn could transfer to the SEC to prove you got. Hey, man, you should put yourself in timeout. You should put yourself in timeout. He left that. Man, you just trolling right now. You just trolling. Yeah, y'all can't beat nobody in the SEC. Nobody. You done lost your damn mind. But anyway, I know that ain't your true opinion, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But they got a cakewalk. Oregon got a cakewalk. Ain't too much to talk about Oregon in that schedule. I mean, that's a travesty. Hell, that's easier than Georgia's 2023 schedule. And that shit was easy. But anyway, at number 5, we got these Georgia Bulldogs. Boy, these Georgia Bulldogs, they got some things to figure out. This damn offensive line of theirs. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, I guess Gunnar Stockton going to be their quarterback. And, you know, they got supposed to be a pretty good wide receiver out the transfer portal. They lost some pieces on the back end. That linebacker core, but, you know, they be deep with their depth. So, yeah, they should have some pretty good players stepping up this season in their first year as a starter. But anyway, Georgia Bulldogs 11-3 last year, 6-2 in the SEC. Losing to Alabama and Ole Miss. Make a break game against Alabama. Like I said, I don't think so. With Georgia playing one of the most difficult schedules in the FBS again in 2025, we'll check out their schedule. There are plenty of contests that might define what the Bulldogs hope will be a bounce-back campaign. SEC road trips to Tennessee, 13th of September. Auburn, October 11th, will be early tests for new quarterback Gunnar Stockton if he wins the starting job. And a rebuilt offensive line and defensive front seven. Home games against Ole Miss and Texas will be among the most important matchups in the SEC this season, along with Georgia's annual contest against rival Florida and Jacksonville. But no side figures to be as important as Georgia's September 27th game against Alabama at Sanford Stadium, giving the Bulldogs 1-6 record against the Clemson Tigers under Coach Kirby Smart. Last season, Jordan Miller rallied from a 30-7 deficit at the half in a 43-34 loss at Alabama. Nearly the key word. The Bulldogs held a 34-33 lead, but then watched it disappear on Jalen Miro's 75-yard touchdown pass to Ryan Williams with 2:18 left to play. Another loss to the Tide wouldn't knock the Bulldogs out the SEC title game or the college football playoff, as we saw last season. But it would put them in an early hole, and I agree about that. It'll put them in an early hole with the season that they got. And I just read it off, and yeah, it might be pretty tough. It just might be pretty tough. Let me go to it, man. Jesus. Oh, man, not that. It just might be. Oh, my goodness, man. All right, Tennessee, Alabama, back-to-back. They had a tough time with Kentucky last season. Then they got Auburn at Jordan Hare. Ole Miss coming to town. All these are back-to-back. Tennessee, Alabama, Kentucky, Auburn, Ole Miss, Florida. They'll beat the hell out of Mississippi State. Then they got Texas, Charlotte, easy win, and then they got Georgia Tech. Man, Georgia Tech, Texas, Florida, Ole Miss, Auburn, Alabama, and Tennessee. That's some tough games, man. They got a gauntlet that they got to go through, too. Man, boy, they got a gauntlet. So, Georgia fans, I hope y'all ready for some disappointments next season because it's coming. We got a challenging schedule this year. We opened the season with Texas, got to fly across the country to play Washington, Penn State, and Michigan, and we go back-to-back road games. And God, yeah, sorry. Bees that way sometime. Eddie Black on Larry, we can't talk much crap in here because we like y'all Huskers. Remember, you guys and us South Carolina fans ain't got crap to say. By the way, remember the 2012 Citrus Bowl, we whooped that ass. Damn, Larry. He clowning you. It could happen, Larry. Soon will be the Big Ten. Yeah, right. Anyway, but hey, no damn Larry Lawrence. At least he got faith in his team. That's number 5, Georgia Bulldogs. I don't think Alabama will be able to make or break game for them just like it wasn't last season. At number 4, you got Notre Dame. Make or break team or game, Texas A&M. A not so bold prediction. Notre Dame will have a much tougher time surviving an early season loss in 2025. Why? The Irish schedule is front loaded with several tough opponents, and Notre Dame could fall out of the playoff race before things soften up during the second half of the season. Notre Dame will have a good idea of its college football position after its first 2 games at Miami and the home opener against Texas A&M. I try to resist putting so much on week 1 game, so I'm going with the Texas A&M contest September 13th, which follows an open week. Notre Dame will have a sense of how the new quarterback performs at Miami and how the defenses is faring on a newcomer, Chris Ash. The Irish will either enter Texas A&M game in desperation mode or with a chance to establish the nation's best 2-week profile and validate them as a college football title contender again. All right. Texas and Miami back-to-back to open the season. I believe they can beat Miami. I think they can win both of these games. But they got a new quarterback, man. Just hope the defense is up to par. That's all I can say. We already know Miami, they got to fix their damn defense. We already know that. What's up, KB? Saturday game pissed me off. I know it did, Peyton. I know it did. But it be that way sometimes. We can't win them all. That's all I know. That is all I know. You can't win them all. Let's look at Notre Dame's schedule real quick. Indeed. See what Notre Dame's schedule looking like. Miami, Texas A&M to open up the season. Purdue, Arkansas, Boise State. We'll see what they look like. But that running back from Boise State, I believe he'll be going to the NFL. And that was their workhorse last year. So we'll see. NC State, USC, Boston College, Pitt, Syracuse. I think they'll do pretty good. That schedule don't seem too hard, man. Demetrius Smith, Larry Toywick, please, man. What drug are you using? Nebraska does not want to see any teams in the SEC yet alone. Hell no, Nebraska don't want to see them. Dr. Crystal, what's going on? What it is, another member of the Kangaroo clique. She's late, but she here. What it is. But Notre Dame at number 4, Penn State at number 3. Make or break game is Ohio State. Get ready for all the narratives about James Franklin not being able to win the big game. Win the big one when the November 1st trip to Ohio State rolls around. And that's despite the Nittany Lions making the college football playoff semifinals last year before losing to Notre Dame. Franklin, for all his success in the Happy Valley, is just 1-10 against Ohio State after losing 20-13 at home last season. Damn. And he's just 4-20 against AP top 10 teams in his 11 seasons at Penn State. Damn. The numbers don't lie, but his 2025 team has a chance to be his best yet, with several key veterans returning, including Drew Aller, trash. With the playoff expanding to 12 teams, 1 loss or even 2 is no longer a killer. But given Penn State record against Ohio State, this is more than just a game. The drama is heightened by defensive coordinator Jim Knowles moving from Ohio State to Penn State in the aftermath of the Buckeyes National Championship. Both teams will have bye weeks leading into the game. And for Penn State, it will be a chance to significantly strengthen its resume after playing a soft non-conference schedule. The Nittany Lions open the season against Nevada, Florida International, and Villanova at home. Man, come on, man. How easy does it get? How much easier does it get to open the season? But that could backfire. It could. But anyway, yeah. Nevada, FIU, Villanova. Then they play the Oregon Ducks, UCLA, Northwestern, Iowa, then Ohio State, Indiana. It's a pretty easy schedule. Larry Toywick, they got your Corn Huskers November the 22nd. I think they're going to beat y'all ass. So I don't think Penn State will beat Ohio State. That's just me. So, hey, it is what it is. Bama is going to lay the wood this coming season and flatten these other teams just like Kelsey flattened Miss Swift out. Yeah, Miss Swift was flat before she even thought about damn Travis Kelsey, or Travis Kelsey thought about her. Her had been flat all her damn life. A fucking ironing board. That's what she is. Ain't even got no lumps in her. That motherfucker smooth than a motherfucker. You can crease all your damn clothes on the back of Taylor Swift. I tell you that right now. But anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, Taylor said in an interview last year she wished she was more thicker. Well, thick ain't happening. Kills are just trying to be. It damn sure ain't. It damn sure ain't. You're gonna have to get. She's gonna have to get her some enhancement. So she was flat out. The woman never recovered. You're stupid, man. You're stupid, man. The SGB, man. You're wrong for that, man. You're wrong for that. But anyway, Ohio State. ESPN seem to think Ohio State is Penn State's make or break game, and it could very well be. All right, number 2, Texas Longhorns. 13-3 last season, 7-1. 2 of those losses was to the same team, those Georgia Bulldogs. And their make or break game is against the Texas A&M Aggies. The Longhorns met Ohio State in their season opener. In one of the most intriguing non-conference games of 2025. Or the Longhorns meet Ohio State in their season opener in one of the most intriguing non-conference games of 2025. That's going to be a good damn game. And a rematch of the college football playoff semifinals at the Cotton Bowl. The 1 week look, this one will look very different with Ohio State losing a lot of proven star power and Texas beginning the Arch Manning era. But in the 12-team playoff era, the season opener doesn't define your season any longer. For the Longhorns, the distinction could fall to their November 29th home game against Texas A&M, the first time the Aggies head to Austin since 2010. The rivalry will mark the end of a run in which Texas hosts Vanderbilt, which has Diego Pava returning after the Longhorns escaped with a 27-24 win last season, followed by the game against Georgia, which beat Texas twice last year, Arkansas, and then the Aggies in the final week of the regular season, with the schedule that also features unpredictable matchups against what should be an improved Florida and Oklahoma teams and the Buckeyes game and that Buckeyes game. The showdown with the Aggies could be the final test, and you ain't lying. You got to open up with Ohio State. You got to play Florida. You got to play Oklahoma. You got some other teams up in there too, Texas, just so you know. But to open up against Ohio State, that's a season opener for your ass. See what Texas got. But after Ohio State is pretty easy for the next 3 weeks. San Jose State, UTEP, and Sam Houston. So those 3 early weeks, Florida Gators, Oklahoma, Kentucky, they'll beat Mississippi State, Vandy, Georgia, Arkansas, and Texas. So let's just look at Texas' schedule. I think they're gonna lose at Ohio State. I think they're gonna lose at Georgia. And I think they're gonna lose one of these games. Florida, Oklahoma, Texas A&M. I think they'll lose 3 games. I got Texas losing 3 games next season. Tony Canada say, horns down. Jay, they hook them. If our horns down, you're about to get ran over. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, don't scare nobody. We'll see what Arch Manning can really do. Hey, it's like nowadays say, it's a difference between being the backup and when you running things. It's a whole lot different, baby. So we'll see what Arch Manning got. And that's fact. But I got Texas losing week 1. Y'all would all hit what? Y'all would all hit that if Swift the author. Shit, she rich. You damn right. Shit, she rich. Hell, I'm gonna try to take her for all I can. Speaking of Texas, where's Quinn Ewers? Quinn Ewers in the draft. Chico, she got the math book. Oh Lord, she got the math book ass. Yeah, you can wrap it in that paper grocery bag. You ain't. Hey, tell it, man. Tell it, DSGB. You know how we used to wrap our book, make a book cover out of a brown paper bag. That's what she got for real. You ain't lying, though. You ain't lying. The doctor smacked her face thinking it was a real ad. Oh, shit, man. Come on, man. But, yeah, she rich. So why not? Why not? Mm-hmm. That's just that's just like what's his name? Skip Bayless offering that $1.5 million. So she was crazy as hell. She didn't take that damn money. That's all I know. And Taylor Swift, she rich. And I'm gonna be singing Dion's song. Must be the money that's turning them on. Because that's what'll be turning me on when it comes to damn Taylor Swift. Must be the money that's turning them on. But anyway, let's keep it moving. And the number one, Ohio State Buckeyes in a season-defining game is against Michigan, November the 29th. Ohio State, you got to win. You can't lose 5 in a row. Is there a team in college football with a game more defining than the Ohio State trip to Michigan on November 29th? Ohio State faces Texas in their opening and a rematch of the past season's thrilling playoff semifinals. And what could be a showdown on November the 1st versus number 1 and 2. On November 1st, the Buckeyes will take on former defensive coordinator Jim Knowles and Penn State ranked third in the ESPN way too early top 25 rankings. Yet neither of those scantily matchups will trump the game for the Buckeyes, who have lost 4 in a row in this series, including last season, stunning 30-10 defeat at home. Ohio State rebound from the devastating loss to roll through the playoffs, capturing the program's first national championship since 2014. So losing once to the Wolverines is unacceptable. Still losing once to the Wolverines is unacceptable for the Buckeye Nation, much less 4 straight. Ohio State can defeat Texas and Penn State, but if the Buckeyes lose yet again to Michigan, the season will seem like a disappointment for those in Columbus, short of it ending with another national championship. They can't lose to Michigan again, not 5 years in a row. You the defending national champions. You better lace up them damn bootstraps, drink you some damn water, and kick ass and take names when it comes to Michigan, so I can laugh at them Michigan fans, just like they've been laughing at me. You know what I'm saying? They've been talking shit to me, but that's okay. That's okay. Michigan ain't won shit since when? Well, they won a national championship in 2023, so I almost forgot about that. That was, what was it? 97 all the way to 2023. Michigan, they living on national championships way back from the daggone 40s. And let me tell you about these Michigan fans. I just want to, let me tell you about them Michigan fans and their national championship. Damn bums. Let me tell you. Come on, man. National championships. Before 1997, their last championship was 1948. They done won 2 national championships since 1948. And that was 97 and 23. 26 years apart. And they have the nerve to talk shit. They claim that they are blue blood. But they ain't been a damn blue blood since 1948. In my opinion. But that's just me. That's just you ain't got room to talk. When you ain't got the 2 national championships since before 1950. Basically 75 years. You got 2 national championships, and you right, Nick Hart, one of them you cheated to get. But they got the nerve to talk trash. And the other, matter of fact, the last one, they cheated to get, and then the one in 1997, they had to share that. So they really ain't got nothing since 1948. They won and that and then proceeded to go 8-5 and beat us. And you guys, and that still wasn't good enough for them to finish the season ranked. It sure wasn't. Sure wasn't. So damn them. Care about no damn Michigan. And I hope Ohio State tear that ass out the frame. No mercy. To make up for the previous 4 losses. I hope this one win, this one game, they can beat them so bad and make up for all 4 of those losses. I really hope so. I really do. But hey, it is what it is. But that's the top 25. I know I didn't go over some of them. Some of them is irrelevant. But I went over the top teams, who I think is the top teams. And who was that? We'll start all the way back at 25. I think I passed it, but we'll go back up. Ole Miss, number 25. Make or break game is against Florida. Number 23, Miami Hurricanes, make or break game against Virginia Tech. Number 22, Texas A&M Aggies, make or break game against South Carolina. Number 21, Michigan, make or break game against Ohio State. Number 19, Tennessee, make or break game against my Alabama Crimson Tide. Florida Gators, make or break game against LSU. Number 12, my Alabama Crimson Tide, make or break game against Tennessee. Number 10, make or break game against Alabama. Number 10, South Carolina, make or break game against South Carolina. Let me see. Number 10, South Carolina, make or break game against Alabama. Getting it mixed up. Number 8, LSU, make or break game against Clemson. Number 7, make or break game. Number 7, Clemson, make or break game against LSU. Number 6, Oregon Ducks, make or break game against Penn State. Number 5, make or break game against Alabama. Number 4, make or break game against Texas A&M. Number 3, make a Penn State. Make or break game against Ohio State. Number 2, Texas Longhorns, make or break game against Texas A&M. And number 1, Ohio State Buckeyes, make or break game against Michigan. So Alabama is a make or break game for 3 teams. Georgia, freaking Tennessee, and it was one more. Georgia, Tennessee, and South Carolina. And my Alabama Crimson Tide gonna win all of those games. What's going on, Brian Thomas? What it is, man? You're late. We about to get out of here. But yeah, anyway, I totally agree, KB. I seriously hope so. I can't handle much more of this crap. Hey, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. All right. We're gonna be all right, man. Hopefully. Oh my goodness, man. Let me go over my Alabama Crimson Tide schedule again, man. Before I get out of here, Alabama open the season against Florida State. That's a win. ULM a win. Wisconsin a win. Georgia, easy win. We're going to beat the hell out of Vandy. We're going to open the season 5-0, 6-0 against Missouri, 7-0 against Tennessee, 8-0 with South Carolina, 9-0 with LSU, 10-0 when we beat the hell out of Oklahoma when they come to damn Brian Denner. We're going to take our frustrations from last season out of on them. 11-0 when we beat Eastern Illinois, and 12-0 after we win a close one in Jordan Hare. 12-0, my Alabama Crimson Tide. Going into the SEC championship, and we're going to win that. How about that? And then we're going to we're going to roll into the playoff and roll over every damn body. That's what we're going to do. What y'all think about that? You damn right. Seems about right. That's what we're going to do. My Alabama Crimson Tide. We ain't playing with y'all. Shit. Daggone. Coach Caleb DeBoer going to win a national championship in his second year at Alabama after going 9-4. That's what he's going to do. Bet your bottom dollar on it. You don't bet against my Alabama Crimson Tide. I don't care that we did lose 3 regular season games and a bowl game. Mr. Miss Chico, and I don't think we're talking about college football. I think we're talking about college football, not the NBA. I don't give a damn about no NBA right now. What is the NBA? Sitting out the All-Star game, LeBron James. Man, Jerry Howard goes somewhere. What do you come up with this shit? You just say anything. I'm going to wind up blocking you, Jerry Howard. Trust me on that. Sooner or later, I'm going to get tired of your crap, and I'm going to block you. Because you don't say nothing that's relevant to the conversation. More than LeBron said out the daggone All-Star game. It's not a requirement to play in the All-Star game. It's not a requirement, guy. All them All-Star games LeBron didn't play in, you didn't mention that. Fucking clown. Matter of fact, you need to go ahead and unsubscribe before I wind up blocking you. I'm going to tell you that right now. You know, I don't want to hear that crap you be talking. Ain't got nothing to do with the conversation. But here you come with this bullshit. And you trying to tell me you 29 years old. A 29-year-old can pay attention and stay with the conversation. You just be every damn well. I mean, damn. Ain't no fucking 29. Matter of fact, I'll do you a favor. You said another dumb comment. I'm going to show everybody. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Jerry Howard, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Yeah, you damn right. He about to be. Kim Harmon, he about to be. He said he's 17 years old and he don't act like that. I agree. He say one more dumb ass thing, he gone. I promise you. And I ain't just talking about this damn live. I'm talking about any live in the future that you decide you want to talk Jerry Howard, say some dumb shit. Talk about some damn LeBron James or another basketball player when we talking about daggone college football. I promise you, you're going to be damn blocked. Matter of fact, I'm so tempted to block your ass right now. Every freaking live, you come in and say some dumb shit. I mean, every one of them. Can you stay on the daggone subject? College football. Not LeBron James. Not NBA basketball. We ain't even talking about college basketball. This your last warning. I'm telling you, Jerry Howard. I try to be nice with your bum ass, man. You a bum. How you gonna call somebody? How you gonna call a damn, he might even be a billionaire. I think this man is a billionaire, and you calling him a bum. Are you freaking serious? Because he ain't doing what you want him to do. And then if he did play, you're going to talk about him then. So, I mean, you ain't said not one positive thing about LeBron. You sound like Skip Bayless. That's who you might be Skip Bayless daggone. You might be his long lost son. Because both of y'all be all up in LeBron James' ass for no damn reason. You don't even know none of your fools. But hey, it is what it is. Thank you, Jerry Howard, for not responding. Because I know it would have been some dumb shit. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, man. Matter of fact, I don't even want to hear no more from you, Jerry Howard. Goodbye. I'm going to block your ass. Let me get this fool out of here. See ya. No more Jerry Howard. I don't want to hear from him no more ever again in life. Anyway, they talking about make or break games, but everyone forgets about how stout the defense will be coming back. That's true. That is true. We got all these returning starters on this defense. Mm-hmm. And they ain't going to be nothing but better. Because guess what? Some of them were true freshmen last season. Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot Jalen and Bobby. He'll be a receiver. Bray Hubbard is the best white man to touch a football. No. I ain't going to say that. Not right now. Because I know you heard of that boy named Cooper DeJean. I know you heard of him. Matter of fact, Bray Hubbard just might be the next Cooper DeJean. You know that for them Philadelphia Eagles. Played at Iowa. That man was a beast at Iowa. And he came in, he was recruited as a 3-star. Went to the NFL starting his rookie season. But I'm going to tell you right now, Bray Hubbard just might be the next Cooper DeJean. Because Bray Hubbard is a beast. I'm going to tell you that right now. Bray Hubbard is a beast. And you damn right, Kimberly Harmon. Alabama is still the best team. We don't got to win a national championship every year. We still the best team in the land. I'm telling you, man. Hey, I tell you what. Alabama ain't won a national championship since 2020. But who is everybody still talking about? Who is must-see TV? Alabama. Alabama is must-see TV. Tony Canada, hey, take it easy, man. Take care of yourself, brother. Take care of yourself. All right? But who is the best team? Or who is the team everybody's still talking about? Who is must-see TV? KB Xavier Brown is going to be a force. And yes, he is. I agree. Them young guys is going to be a whole lot better. That's the very reason why Alabama or Coach Kalen DeBoer and Kane Womack was playing those young guys last season. The very reason. So, hey, Alabama's still the best team. They still the most talked about team. Oh, I already blocked him. He gone. No more Jerry Howard. He can't call with his stupid ass comments no more, and no more of him. You won't hear from Jerry Howard ever again. Maybe I might feel bad one day and might unblock him, but I doubt it. He can go harass somebody else with his dumb ass comment. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. So I appreciate y'all joining me tonight, and I hope y'all have a blessed week. They fear the tide, KB. They damn sure do. You damn right, Dean Cloud. They fear him. But I hope y'all have a blessed week. I'll be back live tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, for Alabama versus Missouri basketball. And hopefully Alabama can get the win. They're coming off a loss against those Auburn Tigers, and I hate it. But I hope they can rebound tomorrow. And Daniel, what the hell look at this. He done made another one, or is this his brother? Man, make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Well, Daniel Howard, thank you for showing up. But I'm going to block you too. Whoever you was. Yeah, burner account. Well, he gone now. Yeah, he probably did make a new one. If maybe he need to change the name Howard. But guess what? We'll know just from the way he talk that is him. And we'll just continue to block. Maybe he'll get tired. Maybe he won't. But the guy's weird. Yeah, we'll block all Howards. So long as he use that name Howard, he'll just have to continue to make daggone a YouTube channel so he can tune in. But anyway, join me tomorrow for the basketball game, Alabama versus Missouri, 8 o'clock sharp. So y'all have a good night, and y'all remember to be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. And roll damn